Food is essential to the development of the body, hence it is one of the three basic needs of life. As essential as food is to human existence, its availability is most of the time determined by power of the purse of individuals. Startling revelations emerged during our visits to different markets in Lagos, as it was discovered that prices of major food items are already hitting the rooftop. Not satisfied with what I saw, I decided to visit the popular Mile 12 International Market in K2 area of Lagos, having visited other markets across the state. The K2 Mile 12 Market, which is the home of perishable foodstuff, is also known as the vegetable hub of West Africa. As one of the biggest marketplaces in the state, it is generally known for flexibility in the cost of major food items. It is where food products coming from within and outside the state land, serving as a meeting point for buyers and sellers. Here, food items are generally perceived to be cheap when compared to other markets. But this was not true on my visit to the markets this day, as Salisu Usman, a bell pepper seller, laments high cost of this food item.
Pepper now they say the full, that's too much where they go, they sell back 30,000. They say 28. Some people that buy, some people that talk say the market is too expensive. But the two add money sometimes.
Aziz, a yam seller, also shared his story.
How much is your yam?
My yam is 3 last. That one, the last price at the seller.
How many is this one?
Now 5 pieces.
And it's 3.5?
3 last.
How much did they sell before?
Before, then the seller 1.5. Now when you don't cost, that is why everything costs.
Before now 1.5?
Before now 1.5. Yes. So before making 300. Now 700 then the seller now. Making 3.5. People they buy sumo, but tell then they buy well. But now on market no day.
Here is a market survey of major food items in Lagos, showing a shift in the prices recently. A bucket of gari, which was sold for 700 naira last year, is now selling for 1,100 naira, while a bag now sells for 16,000 naira. A bag of imported rice, popularly known as foreign rice, is now 26,000 naira, as against the old price of 23,000 naira. Also, a bag of local rice now goes for 22,500 naira, which is still a bit stable, as there is not much difference in the price. A big bag of beans, popularly known as oloyin, now goes for 62,000 naira, which was sold for 28,000 naira last year. The prices of vegetable oil keep fluctuating, as these foodstuff traders share our thoughts on the present situation in the markets.
You can't buy, you can't sell. We know when price is high, people don't buy. Bottle of groundnut oil is 650. The thing we used to sell 400 before. Things are expensive. Too much. People are suffering. See bucket of gari, 1,100. 500 naira bucket before. Beans, this one. This pen is 2,400. A bag of beans, 60,000. 70. Gombe, 60. Rim Mediguri, 70. It's expensive. I'm not making anything. If you make it, so buy meat, if I carry money now, I wanted to buy meat. I get there. If you see meat of 5,000, my sister, too small. I did not buy one fish. They will say 1.5. Don't know where we are going. We are just praying that God should help us. Maybe somebody hold 3,000. Let me come to market. You buy a bottle of Ororo 650. Meat 1,000 meat. If they cut it for you, it's not up to 10. So what are we saying? They are managing. They should help us. We are suffering. The masses is suffering.
Because I have little children, they must eat, but they prefer rice to beans. The beans I was buying it for, as at last year, I was buying for 800, 900. But now it is 2,200 for the oloyin. Then the ordinary one is 2,002 or 2,003, as the case may be. So the rice I just bought small here now. They say the bag is 22,500, but I don't have money for bag, so I just bought a pint. She managed to sell for me for 2,000 naira for a pint. So that was what the pint is for 30 anyway. If they open the border, it will come down. At Christmas, the thing came down to 20,000, and we bought for like 1.8 a per pint. But now it has gone back to, some people sell for 24, some people sell 20. We just have to buy it because we cannot eat the money, as I have said. We can't eat the money. So somehow we look for like tomatoes, the one that is a bit broken. I bought some potato now, the broken one. So that's it. So meat, to make end meat.
Ẹran ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀wọ́n gidi gan ni. Ọ̀wọ́n àwa ga àtúnwà lọ àríra níbi tó wọ́n dé. Ẹyọ kan báyìí is 4,000 naira. Òǹlẹ́lẹ̀ méjèèjì jẹ́ 8,000 naira. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ 2,500 2,000 naira. Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n o. Ẹ bá wa sọ fáwọn ìjọba kí wọ́n bá wa já gbogbo ẹ̀ wálẹ̀ o. Ṣé gbọ́?
For this market official, prices of most of the food items have skyrocketed for various reasons, most especially these perishable food items. Top on the list of reasons he gave is rising insecurity in the northern part of the country.
The market is mostly expensive, especially tomatoes. This is a season because normally every year this is how we encountered it. At times when the rain started in the north, you find that the first rain washes off all the tomatoes. We cannot expect tomatoes to come down. Luckily, by end of this June, because the one of Southwest is coming out, that's the way we have an assistance. When our tomatoes from the north is going down, then the one of the Southwest is coming up. There is many challenges along the way. Even most of our traders is at risk along while traveling, and even though some of them going back, they are at risk because mostly you find people and operate of these kidnappers. No one somebody even at the farm people are being kidnapped. So there are many challenges, but we are just praying. Inshallah, God will take control of all the situation we are facing in the country.
Meanwhile, for the first time in many months, recall that the inflation rate in Nigeria moderated by 0.05% to 18.12% in April from 18.17% recorded in March 2021. The ease in inflation was said to have been influenced by a decline in the food index, which the National Bureau of Statistics said stood at 22.72% in April 2021, compared with 22.95% in March 2021. Reflecting a reduction by 0.23%. However, in the month under consideration, there were still increases in the price of coffee, tea, bread, cereals, and other food items. On whether government can help reduce the growing burden, some Nigerians are indifferent as they struggle to live with the challenges.
If there's something they can do, they would have done it long time ago, but they have not done anything. So we, the ordinary people, will just have to make a way for ourselves because we cannot depend on the government anymore.
Rising insecurity in the northern part of the country tops the list of the challenges traders here have had to grapple with. When it comes to getting these food items down to the southwestern part of the country, now they want government to come to their rescue so that life can be better for residents. Abimbola Agbebi, TVC News, Lagos.